Hi guys, and welcome back to Movies That Matter with the Viking. Now today is a bit of a sad one, a bit of an emotional day for me. If you know me, my favourite show is The Walking Dead. The comic book inspired zombie apocalypse epic. It's one of the most popular television shows of all time. Now I've watched every single episode with my brother since 2010. Never missed an episode. We watched the first episode around Halloween. We fell in love with it. We couldn't believe how good it was, and ever since we have never missed an episode. We've laughed, we've cried, we've fell in love with these amazing characters. But AMC, that owns the property, that shows the series, has released a statement just in the last hour. And it has me a little bit sad. And what's that statement? Well, the Walking Dead series will end in season 11. Now we're currently on season 10. The season finale was delayed due to the pandemic, but it's coming out October 4th, I think. So we'll finally get to see the season finale of season 10. But they also announced a few weeks ago that there will be an additional 6 episodes to season 10 in 2021, sometime starting in March or February next year. And then hopefully when they go back shooting, season 11 this time next year. But season 11 will be the last series, the last song for The Walking Dead, and it will be 24 episodes. Season 11 will run over 2 years, and the show will end in 2022, and I'm sad. I really am. I love these characters. I love this show. They brought me on such a ride, inspired by the brilliant comic book by Robert Kirkman. And man, it feels like someone just punched me in the gut. Now I know the show isn't as popular as it once was. It used to have nearly 10 million viewers per episode, and that's gone down over the years, but that's expected with a lengthy show. It's on season 10 right now, and some of the famous characters have been killed off or left the show, like Glenn or Rick Grimes. But it's not all sad if you're a Walking Dead fan. In the statement, they said that over the next 2 years, the show will end. So we're going to get an extra 30 episodes. 31 actually, the season finale, the 6 additional episodes, and then the last 24. So there's 31 episodes left for the Walking Dead series show on its own. But remember, they have announced, and there's also coexisting spin-off shows. We have Fear the Walking Dead, which is going into its 5th season, and I think it's announced for a 6th season, and that has characters like Dwight from the main series, Morgan Jones, so that's going to be interesting to see their story progress. We've also got The Walking Dead World Beyond, which is going to run for 2 seasons, and that's expected to tie in with the Rick Grimes movies and bring in the community that took Rick Grimes, so that's going to be interesting. Also, they have announced that there will be The Walking Dead Tales, an anthology series that follows old characters, existing characters, and characters that we have never seen before in episodic form and different kind of stories. So we might get to see Glenn's backstory, or Abraham, or Dwight, or something like that. We get to see an episode dedicated to those characters in a series, which is going to be interesting. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Also, they have announced something that's really big. Angela Kang, who is the showrunner of The Walking Dead right now, and Scott M. Gimple, who is over all the operations of The Walking Dead and used to be the showrunner of the main series, are going to be showrunning a spin-off show with Daryl Dixon and Carl. So Norman Reedus is coming back as Daryl. Even when the series ends, the most popular character probably in The Walking Dead around the world is getting his own spin-off series, which I'm absolutely excited for. So even though the main series of The Walking Dead is ending, which is very sad, we're going to be getting loads of spin-off content, and the world of The Walking Dead will live on. The Walking Dead for me has been my life. It has some of the badass characters, some of my favourite characters of all time, including Rick Grimes, which Rick Grimes we've known for a very long time. Since he left in season 9, he signed on to do a trilogy of movies. Now, the pandemic has gotten in the way of that, script writing has gotten in the way of that, but they are still planning on doing the Rick Grimes solo movie with Andrew Lincoln coming back to the role, and that's supposed to come in the next few years. Of course, now they have the story ready, they're happy with the script, all they have to do is start shooting, so that's something to look forward to. That's going to be distributed by Universal. It might appear on Netflix around the world, in Europe, but that is something to be excited for. Andrew Lincoln coming back to portray Rick Grimes in a standalone movie that's supposed to link in with what's going on in Fear the Walking Dead, what's gonna link into what will happen in World Beyond, and probably bring in elements of the main show also, and maybe Daryl and Carl to some extent, but we'll have to wait and see. But it's an emotional day, it's a sad day for me. I'm a huge The Walking Dead fan. But even though the main show was ending over the next 2 years, we still have 2 years to digest this, to enjoy this. The last 31 episodes of the main show, I'm guessing, will be a thrill ride. They will give us a fitting ending, because they've always done well in that. The ending for characters, the story arcs, the things like that, they've always done well. So I've no doubt that they're going to put so much work into these last 30 episodes and give us a fitting ending to the main show, which has been one of the most popular shows of all time around the world. And my life. So 2 years from now, The Walking Dead will end. It'll be 12 years altogether, but it has showcased its popularity in terms of the spin-offs it's been able to do. Fear the Walking Dead, World Beyond, the Rick Grimes movie, Daryl and Carl, and then this anthology series of following old characters or new characters and getting to see them come back. Hopefully they do Glenn and Abraham, because a lot of fans weren't happy that they were killed off at the end or the start of season 6. But guys, even though it is a sad day, it's not all sad. There is more Walking Dead. The Walking Dead world will live on to an extent. I'm going to see these characters come back, or new characters, or new horizons for the Walking Dead world. But guys, let me know your thoughts. Are you sad? Are you happy? What do you expect from these spin-offs? I can't wait for the Rick Grimes movie myself. I even have the season 5 Rick Grimes off to a T, so if they need a stunt double, you know, I'm available. I could go over and be Andrew Lincoln's stunt double. Look at the hair, maybe. Or a spin-off. I could do a spin-off. I should do a spin-off in Ireland. Yeah, zombie apocalypse in Ireland. I'll have to team up with the leprechauns. But anyway, The Walking Dead's ending. I'm sad, but I'm also happy because we're getting more content. It's not completely ending. Guys, let me know your thoughts on all that's happening with the Walking Dead world. It's annoying, but it's also expected. Anyway guys, give a like, comment, subscribe, come follow me on all the social medias. Come talk about the one thing we love, which is movies and The Walking Dead. And until next time guys, The Walking Dead is ending, but it will live on.